So let's talk through these cancer plans. So there's some confusion in terms of, hey, doesn't my insurance cover cancer? Yes, of course it does. So you're going to have treatments, you're going to have things like that. So when we're talking about adding a cancer plan, we're talking about just giving you cash if you are diagnosed with somebody. So I just got off the phone with a current client who is going through some cancer diagnosis, and he actually went direct to an insurance company and signed up for an Advantage plan. I'm like, are you sure you want to do that? Because he has an upcoming test, doesn't know what the outcome's going to be, and he has an Advantage plan with a $9,000 max out of pocket. So he doesn't have a cancer plan. He did not get those with us when he signed up. Well, he has a supplement right now. He's going from Plan G to an Advantage plan. I don't think it's a good idea, but it's up to him. So I explained he's got trial rights. He can get out of it if he needs to. But let's just say he got a cancer plan with us 3 years ago before the diagnosis. If that were the case, he would come to me and call and say, hey, I got this horrible diagnosis. I would say, okay, let's go get your $10,000 from the insurance company. And if he had an Advantage plan at the time of the diagnosis and have impending surgery or radiation or anything that's going to potentially happen, he has $10,000 in his hands, right? So if he has an MRI and it cost him $200, he pays $200 out of his 10 grand to get the MRI done. Let's say he has radiation, and let's say it's $1,000 each month for those sessions. He has $9,800 left from his cancer plan payout to pay for those things. So that's what it's for. You can do whatever you want with the $10,000, but it's just a good idea when you have that Advantage plan, because you don't know what is going to happen with life, right? So if you have it and you get a cancer diagnosis and you need chemo or radiation, you're generally going to be hitting that max out of pocket. Now, maybe your max out of pocket's $4,000, maybe it's $9,000 like his. It just depends, right? So that's what it's designed for. You can do whatever you want with the money, right? So it doesn't mean you don't have coverage with your base insurance plan, though. You do have that coverage. It's just that you're going to have copays. You're going to have unintended consequences of cancer, which is cost. Maybe it's travel cost. Maybe it's, I don't feel good and I want to pay for a housekeeper, right? There's just so many things that go along with that. So that's what they're for. That's all. You can get a cancer plan at any age. You've heard me talk about my 23-year-old that has one. Anybody can get one of these, okay? As long as you don't have a cancer diagnosis. If you have, like him, he cannot qualify for a cancer plan. So it's unfortunate that people don't have these in place before. And I was telling someone this morning, it's just like, we just happen to see a lot of cancer. It's a drag. We just see a lot of cancer. So that's how it works. Okay, I'll keep talking about that. And I think it's just a really important topic for people to understand and learn about.